Alexandre Desplat will compose the musical score for Jurassic World Rebirth. The composer, known for his collaborations with Wes Anderson, his work on the Harry Potter series, and his score for Rebirth director Gareth Edwards' Godzilla, is joining the Jurassic franchise. Let's get into the details of this very exciting news.
At some moments, the music is so loud and so strong and dynamic, they will feel it. The audience will feel it for sure.
Entertainment Weekly can exclusively reveal that the two-time Oscar winner Alexandre Desplat is stepping in to compose the fourth Jurassic World movie's score. Every score John Williams has written has become an iconic score, so it's quite a daunting task. At first you're excited, then panic comes along because you realize that you've taken over from a fabulous composer who invented so many great things that the whole planet knows. You try to find your way through that. Desplat explains that he wanted to incorporate quotes of John's music to honor his contributions while also forging a new path for his material within the context of director Gareth Edwards' story in Rebirth. Desplat found himself balancing how and where he can inject some of Williams' themes as a reminder in the new story, using a mainly orchestral score with help from a 105-piece orchestra and a 60-piece choir. You try to make it your own, and at the same time pay homage to Williams' music, and try to find your own way through that by inventing new themes and ideas, but staying in the same artistic zone as the scores of the franchise.
Ready, guys?
Let's go. The beginning was a conversation, would you be excited to write the score of a Jurassic movie? And I said, wow, that's a challenge. The history of this incredible franchise, and above all that, it's John Williams, my forever idol.
Flutes, make sure it's...
He also sees the film's music as separated into specific selections. It's the emotional aspect which is divided into two stories. This group of people looking for the dinosaurs and another group of people which is a family. There are two themes and melodies that belong to these two groups. The other aspect is all the action.
As John Williams would say, it's infinite, the possibilities of an orchestra.
Beautiful. Thank you very much.
At some moments, the music is so loud and so strong and dynamic, they will feel it. The audience will feel it for sure.
In a statement to EW, Edwards praises Desplat's approach. Like the epic dinosaurs in our film, Alexandre is the last of his kind, a rare species with the talent and knowledge to orchestrate his own classical scores. If studios could clone him, they would. Until science finds a way, I'll happily settle for those goosebump-inducing memories of hearing his music at Abbey Road as he conducted a 100-piece orchestra for our little Jurassic movie. Chills. While Desplat says he's long been inspired by Williams, particularly by his Star Wars score, he didn't consult the composer before joining the project. John Williams is a very iconic composer that you don't call on a telephone every morning to ask his opinion about what the heck you're doing, so I would never have dared ask him anything. I have too much respect for him. I'm much too humbled to think he'd have an answer for me. I try to be as good as I can be. I hope that when he, referring to Steven Spielberg, hears the score, he'll be happy and that I won't be embarrassing the franchise with what I wrote. John Williams' wings are flying above us, so I do hope Spielberg enjoys the score. We'll see. Maybe I'll be fired. You never know. So we finally have our answer as to who is composing the score for this movie. And not only that, they treated us to the great little behind the scenes video, that great video. This is the right kind of marketing, the kind of inside look that I was hoping that we would get. It doesn't spoil the movie, it just reveals an insight into what they're crafting. And on that topic, I do apologize for the lack of coverage recently. There's some exciting new TV spots and more teasers from Rebirth I'll discuss as soon as I can, but the second full trailer is on the way as well. All of this marketing at the moment seems to be leading towards that big second trailer, which is on the horizon. Are you familiar with this composer's work? He is somebody that we have predicted for quite some time. He was one of Caleb's main picks, a name that already seemed somewhat connected to the franchise, having composed Gareth Edwards' 2014 Godzilla. There was good reason to think that he may be our guy. That silence, however, the silence over the past couple of months, the lack of a composer, it did begin to feel like either something had happened behind the scenes causing a shift in who was going to compose the movie, or that they were saving some sort of big announcement. And of course, they definitely were saving a big announcement. The spotlight on the music and composer for this movie is a great thing and very much appreciated. But of course, many people believed, and me included, that the silence meant that John Williams would be returning. I mean, I honestly really did think that there was such a strong chance that he was going to return, but alas, it was not true, and it makes sense. Alexandre Desplat's score for Godzilla was very well received. I'm excited to see what he brings to Jurassic, and of course, he's worked with Gareth before. It just makes sense. He is an engaging and entrancing composer known for his memorable themes and his big sweeping orchestral style, which is something that fits with the classic Jurassic feel that they're apparently going for. He's going to fit well in the Jurassic musical world by channeling, as he says, some of John Williams' best choices, but also bringing something new to the franchise with his willingness to delve into the dark, the more mysterious and sometimes weird sides of music, demonstrated in his work on Harry Potter, The Shape of Water, Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets, Godzilla, and many others. So the mysterious sounding chord progression with the flutes is present in the Lost World score multiple times, including when the groups are running through the jungle after the T-Rexes attack the camp, and right after David Koepp himself gets eaten and the people are running in San Diego. While totally coincidental, it is a thrilling sound from the orchestra and a very Jurassic one at that, and honestly that applies to all of the music that we hear in this video. It's great that they've given us a tease of the score, and it's exciting to hear that the composer himself created themes for the two groups, ScarJo's team, the military guys, and the Delgado family as well. Honestly, I can't wait to hear his take on a Jurassic film score, and the more you think about it, I really do think he is just such a great fit for this film. One last thing, in the announcement video, we see this shot of an instrument part for the score recording, likely a flute or other woodwind part based on the instructions in the lower part of the shot there. The cover of this part has Saga top left, which we know is the working title for Rebirth. Our composer's name is there above the cue and version number, and then we can see the cue is titled Opening Lab, which tells us that the opening scene of Jurassic World Rebirth is indeed a sequence that takes place inside a laboratory. Many assumed that the iconic shot from the trailer, the one of the mutant in the red tank and the guy in there as well, was part of the opening scene, and I'm inclined to agree. I think the opening inciting incident is going to set up that particular mutant creature thing, but maybe not. The opening might be something that we've just currently seen nothing from. Jurassic and labs certainly go hand in hand. That's it from me. Share your thoughts down below in the comments, and thank you very much for watching this video.